Hello, my name is Carl Pauline and welcome to my Productivity Mastery series. Now, in this week's episode, I want to talk to you a little bit about backlog. It doesn't get much reporting or comment, and yet actually backlog is what is causing you the most overwhelm and the most stress. Now, the reason for this is quite simple. It's very difficult to get stressed about future work that you don't know what it is. You might get stressed about whether you will get future work or not, but you can't really get stressed about work that's non-existent or certainly hasn't arrived yet. And likewise, you can't really feel overwhelmed by work that you don't have at the moment. So the most of your stress and most of your overwhelm is coming from the backlog of work that you haven't attended to. Now, what is the backlog? Well, backlog is all those emails that's sitting in your inbox that you haven't made a decision on. Now, key word there, or key phrase there, is you haven't made a decision on. Because dealing with backlog does not necessarily mean that you actually have to do all the work right now. Dealing with the backlog, in order to clear your mind and to remove the feeling of overwhelm, only means that you're making a decision about when or what you are going to do about that piece of work. Now, whether it's an email, it's returning a call, or it's some kind of note that you have to create or something that you have to do related to your work. It's not that the work hasn't been done. That's not necessarily causing your stress or overwhelm. What is causing the stress and the overwhelm is the fact you've not made a decision about it. And when you don't make a decision about work that you know is there, your brain is going to start rolling it round and round and round and round, and that is what is causing the problem. All you have to do is to actually make a decision about what needs to happen next, and for time-sensitive stuff, when. And this is one of the reasons why the weekly review is such a powerful tool, because the weekly review is not about doing the work. The weekly review is about making sure you've made the right decisions about the work that you have in your system. And technically, if you think about it, any task in your system, the moment you put it in there, it becomes backlog because it now it's history. It's already occurred. You've been given that piece of work. What your job to do is to decide when you're going to do it and then do it. So dealing with that backlog should become a big priority within your life. If you've got a load of emails, you've got hundreds, if not thousands of emails in your inbox, then make it a daily task to go through it and make a decision. Like I said before, there's various little techniques you can use. You can use the 2-minute rule. Anything that's going to take 2 minutes or less, do it now. For everything else, just make a decision. What needs to happen next? For example, in your email inbox, you're going to have a mix of all sorts of emails. You're going to have stuff to read, stuff to reply to, stuff to take action on, but not necessarily reply to. There are a multitude of things that you might find in your email inbox. And it doesn't mean you have to do it now. It just means you have to pull out what you need to do and then get it into your system and make a decision about when you're going to do it. And you may not need to make a decision right now, but at least deciding not to make a decision right now is making a decision. And a lot of people are putting off going in there because it's very overwhelming. A long list of hundreds of emails. Sure, I wouldn't want to go into my inbox, but you just have to find the time to deal with that backlog. It's the backlog that's causing the problem. It's the backlog that's slowing you down from being able to move forward on the things that you want to move forward on. So make it a point that in your weekly review, you clear all your inboxes. Now that can take you 40 minutes, might take you 4 minutes if you're reasonably organized throughout the day, but it could even take you 2 hours. But it's crucial, it's vital. If you want that clarity, you want that freedom, and you want that clearness in your mind to be able to focus in on the things that you want, then you need to get that backlog cleared. And when I say backlog cleared, I don't necessarily mean you're doing the work right now, but you need to get it processed. You need to make a decision on what it is, and you need to decide when you're going to do it if it is time sensitive. But that's something I'd really wanted to get through to you this week, because it is something that I've noticed in so many people that I've been working with over the last few months, that the problem is not the work. The work is there anyway. We all have work to do every day, whether it's business related work or it's home related work. We all have work to do. The key is to deal with the backlog. Make a decision what needs to happen next and do it. And that's really all you have to do to help to reduce that feelings of stress and overwhelm about the work that you have to do. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode. Don't forget, if you want to get control of your life and control of your time, then take a look at my latest Time and Life Mastery online course. It's an amazing course. It's truly transformational. And I'm just going to, if you hang around, coming up after this little ending, you'll find a nice little intro to Time and Life Mastery. Well, thanks very much. Just remains for me now to wish you all a very, very productive week. Thank you very much for watching this video. Now, have I got something special to tell you about? The Time and Life Mastery version 3 course has launched. Now, this course is transformative. It will transform your life. If you find that your life is drifting from one day to the next and that you feel that you're not actually achieving your goals, then this course is going to show you how to change that. It's going to show you how to identify what is truly important to you. It's going to show you how to find what it is you want out of life, and then show you the steps that you need to take in order to get there. This course is amazing. The feedback I've got from versions 1 and version 2 have just been tremendous. It has helped so many people, and I want this opportunity to tell you that it can do the same for you. I hope you will take a look at the course, have a go, take the course and start transforming your life today. This course will do that for you. Take a look, get yourself enrolled, and hopefully I'll see you in the course.